What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's YouTube video. Hope you guys are all having a great day. So in the previous video, I asked people what's the biggest turn off in a guy or in a girl was. So today's video, we're going to be doing what's the biggest turn on in a guy or a girl. And yeah, so today should be a pretty interesting video. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so what's your name?
Weston.
Okay, so my question is, what is the biggest turn on in a woman and why?
The biggest turn on would be loyalty and a pretty lady.
Pretty what?
A pretty woman who's loyal and has her shit together.
Yeah, that sounds good. True. Well,
Yeah.
sounds good. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, so what's your name?
My name's Andrew.
Okay, so my question for you is, what's the biggest turn on in a woman and why?
The biggest turn on a woman is her personality, because you can find looks everywhere, but you can't find a good personality everywhere, so that's why it's the best.
Oh, yeah, very true. There's a lot of toxic women out there.
Exactly. That's why that's really important, you know?
Yeah, well, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Joey.
Okay, so my question is, what's the biggest turn on in a woman for you and why?
I think the biggest turn on would be MILFs, because I don't know, I just like that experience level, you know, that they have. Take care of you, cook you a nice dinner after. I think that's pretty sick.
Wow, that is, I do not blame you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, alright, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, so what's your name?
My name's Josh.
Okay, so what is the biggest turn on a woman for you? Or a woman?
300 pound plus. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I think.
Yeah, like big.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
Do you like to
I'm
work?
serious. No. They're just like, there's a lot of them. They have a lot of, I don't know. It's just my style, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if she wanted to be on top? Would you be able to handle that?
Oh yeah. I work out, so I can handle it.
Wow. So it'll be the best of two worlds, you working out and you.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so what's your name?
My name is Greg.
Alright, so my question is, what is the biggest turn on a female for you and why?
The biggest turn on for a woman would be her self-respect and her authenticity towards a situation, or just for me. If she's like loving or kind, that's perfectly fine. Or if she's only loving or kind in front of me, then it's fake, you know? If she gets mad easily or stuff like that. But if she's a genuinely authentic person, then that's a turn on for me.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I think that's the best one I got today. Really good.
Thanks.
Well, thank you. Alright, so my question for you is, what's your biggest turn on in a
Hey,
female?
hold on, before. Shout out to Jesus, you feel me? Shout out to Yeshua. Shout out to Yahweh, you feel me? But anyways, what was your question?
Yes. What's your biggest turn on a woman and why?
The way she serves God. Yes. Holiness.
Yes.
Holiness.
I can attest to that.
Because if she served God, the only man she will serve after God is the person she loves and the person that God sent her. So holiness, that's a turn on. That's a turn on. Holiness.
Alright, so what's your name?
Bree.
Okay, so my question for you is, what's the biggest turn on a guy for you and why?
When they're man of God. A
Yeah.
man of God is the biggest turn on because it just hits different. It's being protected in the physical and in the spiritual.
Good point. Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, alright, so what's your name?
Logan.
Okay, so my question is, what's the biggest turn on a guy for you and why?
Their body because it looks good.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Good. What's your name?
Rachel.
Okay, so my question is, what's the biggest turn on a guy for you and why?
Probably being respectful and a nice body, because I'm not trying to get forced into doing something that I don't want to. And yeah, just to know boundaries and be nice around and confident. Yeah.
Nice, sounds good. Okay, so what's your name?
Sophie.
Okay, so my question for you is, what's the biggest turn on a guy for you and why?
When they play sports.
Oh, okay. Does it matter what kind of sports or?
No, just like when they're doing something and
stay active.
You don't want
Or
to.
like going to the gym, even if it's not a sport.
Huh, true. All right, that sounds good. Thank you. So, what's your name?
I'm AJ.
Okay, so I have a quick question.
Mhm.
What's the biggest turn on a guy for you and why?
When his last name is Souther. I don't know, something about it.
Southern?
Souther.
Souther. Like, you like Southern accent?
No, just Souther. His last name is Souther.
Oh, Souther, that's the last name? Where did you hear that last name from?
I don't know. Like this year, I guess. A couple months ago, it was pretty good. You know, that's something about it. Just clicked.
Did a guy have that last name and you just liked him? And
Maybe.
huh. So those type of guys, essentially.
Yeah.
All right, well, sounds good. Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Maria.
Okay, so my question for you is, what is the biggest turn on a guy for you and why? Say it in Spanish if you want.
Okay, so lo que yo quiero en un hombre es que me dé seguridad a la hora de estar como con varias personas y también pues en la intimidad que sea pues así súper extrovertido y así. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Good
Yeah.
point. All right, well, thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, so that is pretty much going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below what other cool videos you guys want to see. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.